I've played on the stream a few times before. Dreaz has one loss on stream. He lost to Sharp. That was a top 10 matchup when he first played. And has since not lost after that. He recently got himself to the top one in the top player in North America on the ladder. Has since lost that, but held that for probably a good week or so, and now he's back on the show on the stream again. He played a couple show matches while holding that #1 spot for North America, but he hasn't lost since that first loss to Sharp, who was a top 10 player, and he actually recently avenged that loss in a perfect sweep against Sharp, so he's on fire at the moment. Robo, a newer player to the stream as well. His first game against Gino, he won, and then he lost 2 against Bobsto to put himself down 1-2 the very first day that he ever played on stream, and since then has also gone undefeated. I think winning either 2 or 3 more show matches against King Ranny, against let's see, Kali, who was previously undefeated, and Element, who is new. So anyways, both these guys streaking, both of them one of the more hot players on the stream right now, and it was time for them to go up against each other as Dreaz puts on his first goal of this game #1. So Robo, by the way, if you heard me referring to Robo multiple times, is playing in the blue car right now under the name Miami. I'm not sure if he's going to be Miami from here on out, or if he's just Miami for the moment as Dreaz takes to the air. Nice air dribble here, trying to put it top corner. Almost gets it there, but Miami actually ends up popping Dreaz into his own ball to push it too high. Dreaz is able to keep ball possession for now, though, as he brings it around the world. And back at it again with another tap. A little bit of a weak flick. Does force an awkward save, which means he's going to have another opportunity. He's going to take a double tap, and Miami's able to pinch it once again off the top crossbar. Robo / Miami doing a good job of keeping some good attempts from Dreaz out of his net for now. Dreaz maybe trying to bait Robo in here, but Robo is patient and is in boost control. Is able to get up high to stop that one away. His attack starts now. This ball rolls soft. These guys playing great defense against each other as they feel each other out. Another dangerous opportunity for Dreaz. A little bit of a weak flick is going to force a hard save, and this is where the money is made on the follow-ups from that. But this power shot is going to be stopped out from Miami / Robo. Maybe we'll just go change his name and call him Miami for a bit today. Who knows? A little bit of a whiff there from Miami. Oh, this awkward 50-50 should be a goal here for Dreaz. Miami getting a little bit greedy, going for a backwards flip challenge all the way on Dreaz's half. You're going to have to really win that by a mile in order to not get counterattacked immediately, and he does. The Dreaz going up 2-1. Miami playing in the stock tane today. Robo, Dreaz not getting the flip reset he wanted off that air dribble. So does not actually get a shot attempt on net. Dreaz putting on the third goal of this game here as they end up flipping around Miami's side. Dreaz doing a good job getting under Miami's car in order to prevent him from getting back on defense and stopping that save, or stopping that shot. Dreaz is certainly the favorite in this matchup today. If we had to pick one of the two, as he's shown that he can really top anybody on ladder, and Robo is getting most of his credit just from recent streams. It seems like he actually started focusing on ones almost more because of his recent show matches as he gets a long shot right here. Because when he was first joining onto the stream, he wasn't even top 100, and he needed to be vouched for by other guys who played on the stream, saying, yeah, Robo is top 100 material. Since then, he's put himself back on the leaderboard as Dreaz is going to get a kickoff goal to maintain his 2-goal lead. Also, the leaderboard, how it is right now, would certainly suggest that Dreaz will pull out the win And right now, he seems to be on fire. 2 kickoff goals in a row. Nice. Fancy air rolling to tap that one in. Dreaz, I think, a more willing player to take to the sky than his opponent here in Miami. Once again, another free opportunity. Dreaz likes to go for the air dribble, but he's not catching these flip resets like we maybe normally see him do, going for the musty flick. And Miami keeps putting himself in the right spot. There's lots of holes that are in this net, but Miami has put himself in the one position that seems to be able to stop these shots out. It's very impressive defending. It's a nice bump here from Miami. Is not going to be able to get him a goal as that ball did not roll in front of the net fast enough, and a counterattack should... Oh, this was certainly a mistake by Dreaz. He had an opportunity to put in what was a fairly open net on that counterattack, but lets it roll past on that left side of the goal. It was a good job to touch this one soft and maintain possession as he once again takes to the sky, but a little bit offline on his aerial attempt. Means he's going to take this ball down for free for Miami, and almost able to bump Miami into stopping a counterattack, but not enough, as Miami does reduce the lead back to 2. Dreaz not afraid of playing in these low boost situations. Almost dove deep for Miami's boost, but realized that he would be leaving his goal just a little bit too exposed. Decided to end up leaving for mid boost, but he will take that corner boost now. Meaning Robo / Miami has no choice with 20 seconds left but to try and reduce this gap. That flip reset looks like it actually worked this time. He tried to hit a musty flick off of it, but did not succeed. He's going to get counterattacked, and there will be 1 goal lead he has to maintain for the last 8 seconds of this game. Certainly quite a risky play from Dreaz, considering he only needed to maintain a lead for the last 15 seconds here. Dreaz will win this kickoff though, and drives right past the ball. No boost. And Miami, unable to keep that ball in the air, ends up dropping it. We'll switch the title and everything to Miami for now, just to keep my brain sane. Here we go, game number 2. As Dreaz wins this kickoff, getting boost and ball, tries to lay his car flat at midfield to try and get a nice favorable 50-50, but is unable to, and forced to bring that ball all the way back to his net. Nice air dribble here as he goes for air dribble bump, but Miami's been doing a good job at avoiding these otherwise pretty hard to defend attempts from Dreaz. He gets a counterattack flick. This is the way Miami is making his money right now. Hey, what's going on, Snuggles? Get some oh babies for the birthday for Snuggles. Right now, it seems like Dreaz is going to be able to... Dreaz seems to be fully in control of this game. When Miami's scoring, it's because he's getting counterattacks on somewhat risky plays from Dreaz. Holy cow, that was quite the lucky bump attempt as he almost was able to corral that ball on net. But we've yet to see some solo opportunities for Miami, and this will be one of them, though. With the whole field able to work whatever he wants, this nice flick ends up pulling Dreaz into the air to prevent a shot, and the continuation from Miami gets him a goal. Dreaz going to have to play from behind in this game, which he doesn't seem to be afraid to do. One of the greatest skills, it feels, of these guys playing in these 1v1s are to be unafraid and unaffected by mistakes made previously in the series. Dreaz seems to be like one of those as he puts a nice soft flick up into the top right corner. You don't always need speed in order to score. He's able to put it in the perfect spot to force Miami up for a double jump. No way he can continue it. That soft save is not going to be enough to keep Dreaz from tapping it right back in as he gets his first goal. This is the first time I've seen this kickoff used, I think, in one of our show matches. The idea is to flip upside down in the back of your car and then get right back up off the kickoff, and usually you end up maintaining possession, but Miami actually does a good job to not concede possession on that kickoff for Dreaz. And Dreaz with the just pass to Miami. This net is open, and really, Miami has no business missing that net. That's the kind of shot that these guys make 9 times out of 10. Nice flick from Dreaz. Just really good timing on reading these fake challenges from Miami. Miami is splicing in a bunch of different fake challenges as he turns towards Dreaz, and Dreaz knows the one that's for real. Nice flick above him. Means he will tie it up 2-2. Dreaz doing well to grab boost and maintain possession, bring this ball back into his own half. He likes taking to the air, and he'll take to it again with these freestyling, essentially, with all the spinning he's doing. But these simple air dribbles at the end of the day will be able to get stopped by Miami. In Miami's defense, though, he has been able to stop out even some of the better air plays by Dreaz so far this game. That last one, though, not difficult. That's just not enough ball movement on that ball on the way to the net. Miami just kind of losing control here, doing his best to flail and keep himself behind the ball. Getting himself caught on the back of Dreaz. Nice speed here from Dreaz. He gets the ground pinch to get that counterattack goal. This is something that only these top 100 players can do. Normally, running to get this boost is not an issue, but these guys are so fast and so efficient with their ball touches in order to get that ball rushed to the net. Miami makes it back just a little bit too late. Gets the demo, but not enough. Dreaz doing yet another version of this. Miami, was he driving in deep for the opposite corner boost? I'm not sure. Yes, he was. Once again, same exact thing. Dreaz just surprising Miami with his speed and efficiency of rushing that ball to the net. Miami's going to start thinking twice about getting greedy and trying to grab that far boost with how quick Dreaz has been playing. Dreaz with another kickoff here has set up another opportunity. Tries to get that fake challenge there, or fake shot, but Miami does well to hold on to his second jump for a long time. He did pre-jump early with that first jump, but he's able to hold on to that second one until after he starts falling back down and use it to stay in front of the ball there. Dreaz is gonna miss the ball, but absolutely pound Miami here. Limperschmidt, thanks for the 18-month prime. Miami with the filthy shot right on cue for the sub. Taking this up the wall and getting that flip reset. These are the kind of shots that Dreaz has somehow not been able to put in, while Miami has been able to defend them left and right. Not the case the other way around. Miami's kickoff goal is stopped away, but he's going to be able to get possession and boost control here. Dreaz gets a nice pinch. We'll reset that, so he's out of danger for now. Nice demo here from Dreaz. Means he'll take over and can do whatever we want, which in the past parts of this show match he's been taken to the air every time, but this time he's going to take it low. Miami does a good job to read that it's coming low and gets a nice backflip challenge on it. Miami's able to convince Dreaz to just try and long shoot that ball and end up just passing it away. A big whiff here from him, but he'll be able to clear this one out. Needs to hold on to his boost best he can. And the nice challenge at midfield. If he had 10 more boosts, it was going to be fine. Miami's kind of freaking out. Is able to get there last second on the goal line. Miami did not need to freak out as much as he did, but he must have been worried that Dreaz had a little bit more boost, because Dreaz was, 6 more boosts away from being able to tap that one in without Miami having a chance. This low 50-50 dribble is stopped out fairly easy, but Dreaz with the lead doesn't necessarily have to score. So I like these safe challenges he's taking, as Robo, or Miami, same person, tries to go high in order to take this ball away. And Dreaz once again playing slow, not going for ridiculous challenges. Heading back to his net. He knows he's got the 1-goal lead. He's going to push this one over the side and leave only one last attempt for Miami, because next time this ball hits the ground, it is over, and Dreaz is going to carry it as long as he can. But that actually was kind of a pass off to Miami. There are certainly much better air dribbles, and he's going to almost get this one back on net. This should be the end of the match, though. A nice bounce for Miami means he's still alive, and yet another air dribble. This time, Miami has to save it and cannot just catch it on the top of his car. Dreaz is going to win game number 2. Robo elects to have his home server as the last 3 games, and we'll see if that's the right decision, as he now has the opportunity to just try and reverse sweep on his own servers. Let's look at the ping that they're dealing here. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. 176 is a little high. Okay, Dreaz says he's good. That's 200 ping, guys, is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if you guys ever played this game, but 200 is a little insane. I think at the very least, these guys will probably agree to get a different server for the next match. Miami goes up 2-0. Dreaz claims that that has nothing to do with it, so we'll see. We want the names here. Yeah, this is what we want. Nice play here from Dreaz. This is something I see a lot from these guys on these air dribbles. As he comes to the ground, people are normally expecting you to take it, you know, normally how you do with your 4 wheels on the ground, but when you give it a little pogo stick shot, you end up bouncing that ball up a little bit earlier than normal. It's able to catch Miami off guard. And he's able to put on his first goal on these East servers. Robo's up for this one quick. Tap it away. Dreaz knows he can't take it off this wall without getting it instantly scored on him. Nice recovery from him as that ball rolls in front of his net. Not able to tap that on the wall. To continue, as he's going to have to give up possession in order to grab boost. This high flick gets the ball over Dreaz, but is not going to get the ball on the back of the net. Another high flick. Miami elects to just or go for the bump instead of shooting that shot. And Dreaz doing a really good job to get back in front of that ball. That's not easy after getting launched into the air as high as he did, to get back in front of that. And nice timing once again from Dreaz, being able to read when Miami's going to go for this challenge. Especially interesting that he was able to read it, considering not many people go for the backwards challenge like Miami did. Usually people will turn their cars to some kind of diagonal before going up for that challenge, but Dreaz is able to make that read away after an incredible save getting behind that ball after getting bumped. He might be able to go for a long shot attempt here, but can't quite get around the ball, so he's going to take it slow with his low boost situation, and Robo's going to do a good job to make sure he stays that way. Nice early challenge from Dreaz, not letting that ball get too close to his net. He's up for this one early, but not early enough, as Miami's able to sneak it away. Dreaz getting that unlucky bounce, that ball coming off the roof and out to center so quick. If he had hit that ball a little bit softer, it would have stayed glued to the wall for longer. You know, when these guys are trying to clear these balls outside of their defensive half, they're always trying to put them against the wall so that they roll and stay with the wall. Well, I do think we have to stick with saying that for this game we'll stick on this server. Nice bump here from Dreaz as I keep pressing the wrong button. Sorry, guys. And he will get a 3rd goal here. Playing with 200 ping is unheard of. The only people who would ever play with 200 ping are people who like live in countries where there aren't servers and have no other choice. Nice demo here from Miami. Means he's going to be able to take control halfway through this game here. Up 1. Dreaz looking to try and steal a win. Quick challenge. I'm sure there's a chance he felt like he flew right through that considering how close. Yep. It looked like he was. Yeah, that's doesn't get much closer than that. It'll be Dreaz's prerogative, or Dreaz's goal, just to not get tilted here as he plays the rest of this match on this terrible, terrible server. There's a good chance we could get him a much better server next game. He doesn't want to lose all the momentum he had from the first 2 games. Almost able to slow that ball down enough to get Miami to miss, but those slow air dribbles are not going to cut it against a defender like Miami. That fake challenge did get Dreaz up, or sorry, did get Miami up, but then Dreaz doing another one of those 200 ping challenges where he thought he was going to get there before Miami. All right, game number 3 is going to go to Miami here, as that server was just terrible. That's fair. 96 seems fine. Your alt is too high now. Who's trying to buy a GC account? Okay, buddy. As we start game number 4, Dreaz versus Miami. This time Dreaz playing on at least reasonable ping. 96 is not impossible for players to play on, as he's unable to get this first goal despite slamming it twice off the crossbars. Miami has to play slow as he wants that 100 boost in the corner. I'm not sure if he got to it or not. Looks like he did, and he is going to be able to get there in front of this ball. Miami has been, oh, Dreaz just getting caught driving backwards here. It's going to be an easy goal here for Miami, but it's got to be frustrating for Dreaz, as Miami's done a really good job of staying in front of these balls in net. All these shots from Dreaz have been very good. Only a couple air dribbles, a little bit, you know, weak from Dreaz, but on average, really great attempts that Miami's just doing a really good job of stopping. Not sure if Miami knows how little boost Dreaz has as he tries to flick this one up. This one weak, never was going to go in, but was just an attempt to get Miami up in the air to save that first one. He's going to have to try and dodge this demo. Miami elects not to go all the way for it. Nice 50-50 in net. Dreaz can rush this ball as a counterattack. Gets demoed, but it's not going to matter as he scores. Not one alpha boost. Is this even a high-level lobby? That's a good point. Where's the alpha boost? Dreaz looking to try and end this series. In game number 4, he's going to take to the air yet again. Hasn't done wonders for him yet, and this easy air dribble will get stopped out by Miami. Miami in the Stocktain rocking a new name, a fresh new car. Like he just hit new preset. Nice bump here from Dreaz. Could be a goal if he's able to corral the ball fast enough. He isn't able to. But he has another bounce dribble here, and this time he's going to take a shot. Once again, easy to save. I mean, Dreaz has been putting on, it seems, way more shots than Miami in these games. Some good, some great, but not enough of them going in game number 3, as Miami's going to be able to tap this one in by putting some pressure on. Dreaz could let a couple goals in here by just getting his car a little turned out of whack. Both the goals of this game came from Dreaz finding himself driving backwards in bad situations. But a nice 50-50 on Miami's half is going to result in a Dreaz goal. Miami hits him with the no. Did not like that challenge. Thought he should have come away with it. Dreaz, nice speed here to catch Miami looking. Just a really nice play. I think this started with a backflip challenge. Gets up on that wall quick. Miami reversing to get back in front of the ball. Playing his car really slow. Not going for any half flip or to retreat. Trying to stick with it. But the slowness of his reverse to challenge is not enough, as Dreaz is too fast. Miami trying to use up all his boost just to get back to that 100 and is unable to get it. But Dreaz can't keep the starvation out. But that boost is just too enticing for Miami, as he sees his opportunity to grab 100, and it doesn't seem like Dreaz is in a situation where he can counterattack on him. To be fair, Miami maybe should have gone up for an initial challenge. That long shot was certainly there, but he had an opportunity to cut it off early, but elects to turn around, try and play some shadow defense. That decision came far too late, as Dreaz is not able to sneak this kickoff goal in. He is in control of the boost, though. Can't grab them all and starve Miami out because he has to rush to the net. Both these two up early for this floating ball on Dreaz's side. Another backflip attempt from Miami is stopped out. He's going to take this to the wall, likely to take it to the air again like he has been all game. This time taking it low. This air dribble not great, but this bump might be able to convert it for him, as he doesn't have any boost left to get back to the ball. Not sure what Dreaz is looking for on these air dribbles. Hasn't been able to figure out what it is he's trying to do with them, as his air dribbles have been weak air dribble after weak air dribble. He's going to get a counterattack here to get a 5th goal. Doesn't seem to matter for him, though, as he leads this game by 3. That last air dribble, electing to just kind of fall back on the back of his car. Just run out of ideas of how to change it up so that that dribble will go in. Nice 50-50 here from Dreaz. Maybe even gotten a flip reset from that. What a brick wall. As he just gets up in front of this ball and just those wheels kill it. There's a good reason why Dreaz turns up with his wheels facing towards the ball. When those challenges, or when those balls come at your car and your wheels are facing, as Miami's willing to give up this kickoff goal that doesn't happen. The wheels just have a way of killing that ball dead. So Dreaz is good to put himself up, point all those wheels facing towards Miami, kill that ball dead, and tap it in. Nice chip here from Dreaz, and Dreaz taking it immediately to the air, even though maybe he didn't know Miami was in a low boost situation, or maybe he just has no interest in rushing this ball because he thinks he's going to pull it out. But he ends up taking that ball to the wall again. Once again, another situation here where it seems like he could try and rush to the net faster if he wants to, but he just starts to take it to the wall. Miami's had enough of it because he knows he needs 4 goals in the next 30 seconds in order to stop this victory from Dreaz. Dreaz goes up high, trying to stop out the pinch from Miami. Miami's tap should go in for a 3rd goal, but he's got 3 more to make in 15 seconds. And that is going to be hard. Dreaz sees no reason to go to the kickoff. Miami unable to make that read early, ends up passing the ball over to Dreaz. This weak shot and all the time it's taken to get this goal, even if it does end up going in. Nice awareness by Dreaz to not clear that off to the side, but instead take it back in front of his net, which is something Miami never would have expected. Not that it mattered, though, as he could have slammed that in and the next one in and still not been able to make it in time.